Hello, I'm Henry Oscar and welcome to my civilian service. This is a video journal of me completing my civilian service. Me calling it the civilian service might throw you off a bit. It might sound like I have broken the law in some way and I was sentenced to community service or something, but that's not what this is about. You might understand me better if I call it the non-military service. So yeah, a little backstory. I'm from Finland and you might not know this, but in Finland every man has to do military service in some way. Either you go to the army and serve there for 5.5 months to 11.5 months. The length of the service might not be up to you to decide. Or you do the non-military service or the civilian service. You can get released from these services if you have health or mental health issues which prevent you from doing either. The other option is to simply go to prison. I was supposed to go to the army back in 2014 when I turned 20, but back then I was in a semi-successful band on the verge of breaking, so I've been postponing my service ever since until now. I opted for the non-military service. I won't get to the politics behind my decision, but on a philosophical level, in my opinion, there should be no armies or wars in the year of 2018. So that being said, I will record my whole 347-day civilian service. I'm trying to upload my videos daily with a 1 week of backlog. I intend to make this whole project as easy for me as possible, so the quality might not be as good as I would want to. But without further ado, I'd like to welcome you to this journey with me. Please enjoy and thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm now in the train heading to Helsinki. I'm trying to keep my voice down just not to disturb anyone. And yeah, the train is running late as usual. I have only 10 minutes to get to my bus when I get to Helsinki, but thankfully I know where the bus stop is. So yeah, I think I'll make it if there's no further delays here. I didn't sleep last night at all. Well, I fell asleep on the sofa for like 20 minutes or something, and then I went to bed, tried to sleep, but of course in the bed I couldn't just fall asleep. So basically I didn't sleep at all. But that's actually fine. I'm not feeling tired or anything. I've had sleeping problems for years now. So this is just the usual stuff for me. Yeah, it's still day one right now. We got to the orientation center here in Lapinjärvi, and it seems like a nice place right now, at least. It's all the buildings are a little bit old, but highly functional. But yeah, there was a lot of information at the beginning about everything, all the options you have when you are here. There was four different options where you could pick one that suits you the best. It's part of your civilian service that if by the off chance there being a war, so you do something for your country as well in non-military kind of way. So I opted for it was like an environmental preserving and cultural heritage preserving thing. It was the most interesting for me. This room right now, where I am, this is actually not my bedroom. They gave me this room just for recording. That was really nice from them. I can come here whenever I want. This is no one else goes to this room. I'm feeling a bit sick. I've been feeling a bit sick for maybe a week. It's not going anywhere. My throat is sore. I don't know, it just feels so dry, and I have to cough from now and then, and my nose is running like a tap. It's just sneezing all the time. It's been a fun first day. It's been going on forever. This day just keeps going and going, and it's not even 7 p.m. right now, and I'm so tired right now. That's what you get when you don't sleep the night before. Something like this. This was a fun day, a long day, and it's not even over yet. And I will be back in this room in like an hour or so. And there's a lot to do in here. There's recreational rooms all over the place. There's like a TV room. Yeah, that sounds dull. There's a room where there's a TV and a sofa. But there's. I actually haven't seen it yet, so I really can't say anything about it. There should be like an IT room where there's a lot of computers and just for recreational use for anyone. And the thing that I'm most psyched about is that there's actually like a band rehearsal room here somewhere. I haven't seen it yet. So it's like 9 p.m. right now, somewhere around that. And there's not a lot of things to do right now. I think I'm just going to take this night easy. I hear that there's a pool table and a ping pong table and other kinds of activities. But I think I'm just going to take this night easy because it's been a long day. And I learned that there's these types of orientation camps. There's 10 to 11 camps a year, and there's like 14 to 1600 people going to these camps annually, so it's a lot of people. So this has been the day one of my civilian service, and 346 to go. A good start. I think that tomorrow there will be more activities and more like actual lectures about what this camp is about, because it's still a bit of a mystery for me. And I have to say that I don't feel weird about talking to a camera, and when I'm talking to someone in person, I always look at their reactions and such, and it's hard for me to like speak to a camera just because there's really no reaction back from the camera, and I have to react myself, and it's a bit odd, I have to say, but I think I will get used to it. In Finland, and especially in Seinäjoki or Nurmo, where I'm from, you really don't need any other languages than Finnish. Sometimes you may use some words in English or in Swedish, but it's just really odd to be speaking English all the time. So I'm stuttering with my words, and I feel like I'm over-pronunciating some words and and not pronouncing clearly enough some words. Yeah. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. It's an early morning as well. Yeah. All the mornings in here will be early. The breakfast starts at 7 a.m. so I'll be waking right around 7 a.m. just to get some breakfast. I'll see you and good night.